Hi crafty friends, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to share the Anna Griffin Vintage Halloween Card Making Kit. Now Anna typically will make a Halloween kit every year. This is her 2021 card making Halloween kit, and her kits do not disappoint. They are typically jam-packed with incredible vintage Halloween images, beautiful cardstock, excellent quality embellishments. So included in this kit are 20 5x7 folded cards, 2 of each of 10 designs, 20 sentiment inserts, 2 each of 10 designs, 58 3D embellishments, 54 flat embellishments, 2 of each of 27 designs, 40 3D sentiment stickers, 20 each of 20 designs, 30 card layers, 3 each of 10 designs, 20 envelopes, 500 foam dots, and an idea sheet. Her card kits come in a beautiful quality storage box that you can use year after year, not just for storing your cards, but storing your other crafty items, your Halloween embellishments, stamps, and so forth. So this is the Anna Griffin Vintage Halloween Card Making Kit. Again, it makes 20 unique cards. So let's unpack this. We'll take a look at the contents, and then I'll show you what I've made. Okay, so Anna does include a sample sheet of some cards so you can get an idea of how to create your vintage Halloween cards using her kit. So this is a sample of 6 different cards that they have created to show you some direction that you can go in using her embellishments and the card stock. So I like that. It gives you some ideas if you're new to card making or you just have never made Halloween cards before. This gives you a good jumping off point. Now let's get into the card bases and the layering sheets. So if you've never received one of Anna's kits before, the quality of her card stock for her card bases is great. And they're really beautiful cards, not just for vintage Halloween, but again, I've said this before, I will link one of the other reviews that I did on her kits in the description box below. But they really are excellent quality, and they can be used for not just the theme that they're intended, but really any sort of a theme. This would make a beautiful graduation card, anniversary card, just by the embellishments that you layered on top. So they are 5x7. They do have a cream color interior, and then the back of her cards usually have a handmade by insignia where you can put your name and a date, perhaps just personalizing the back to show that it was hand created by you. So this is one of the designs. Here's another one, and of course there's nothing Halloween about this. It's just some gold foliage there on that one. And this one, there's a lot of gold tones in these cards for this kit. It's a pretty dark gray. Here's a purple. And a cream with some gray. Here's black with some roses. And here's an orange and cream. Now these are 5x7 cards, as I mentioned. They do come with some layering pieces, and these are designed to just use as a topper here for whichever base that you select. So they all mix and match really nicely. And I really do like these layering pieces. They're very fun. If you decide to make a smaller card, these would work well on that also. But just to get an idea how they can be layered up. And a nice variety that sort of mirror the card bases but don't match exactly. So those are included as well. Now you do receive matching envelopes with each of these, and for this kit, Anna included inserts, and this one says, wishing you a night full of frights and delights, and these would slide into the card here, and you could just put a little bit of tacky tape down there to hold it in place when you close your card. And so you don't have to worry about finding a sentiment for the inside of the card. These are included. Each one is different. Wishing you a day that screams. Obviously, they're all nice Halloween themed. Have a fantastic Halloween. Wishing you a happy Halloween. Sending best wishes for a happy Halloween. So I like the variety here with these. Have a beautiful Halloween. For anyone that struggles with a sentiment for the inside, this takes care of that. Being your friend is such a treat. Have a happy Halloween, my pretty. And wishing you a spectacular, spooktacular Halloween. So those are the paper inserts for your cards. And again, they do come with matching envelopes for each card. And let's take a look at the embellishments. Okay, so here's a look at the sentiment toppers for your card. And I really like these embellishments. I like the size, and I like that they're dimensional. So they're sort of layered up. You get a variety of sentiments like eat, drink, and be scary, best witches, you cast a spell on me, have a spooky Halloween, ghostly greetings, boo to you, spooktacular, have a happy Halloween, happy hauntings, wishing you all the thrills and chills and thrills, so very frightful. So they just add a nice layering touch on the front of your card, or they would work really nicely on tags or treat bags, or if you're doing a scrapbook layout, these would be fun as well. So you get a variety of these, 2 of each design, and that's a look at those. Now here's a look at the 3D embellishments, and you actually get 58 of these. As I've said before with Anna's kits, this is really the heart of her kits, are the embellishments, because they're really overwhelming. Look at the size of this embellishment, for example. The owl with the foliage and the butterfly moth behind him. You also have a swirl there, gold leaf design, and they're really beautiful. They're dimensional. That would be a real statement on the front of any card. So there's quite a few pieces that are like that in this set. Here is a skull, and with the top hat, again, she's added some roses. So she's sort of done the layering for you. If you're one that doesn't really like to try to layer embellishments, then this pack sort of really gives you a hand in doing that. But yet there are some pieces that are just layered up, and they only are one piece. So you could take something like this pumpkin, for example, and you could layer it on with this flower and feather, or this skull to add even more dimension and make a larger embellishment for the front of your card. So there's a lot of different varieties and ways to go with Anna's embellishments. There really some that will take you well beyond a Halloween card kit. If you just want to make fall cards, there's some really pretty florals in here as well that has nothing at all to do with Halloween. If you're not a Halloween crafter, then you can still use the contents of this kit. You can take a lot of the cards that are blank in the front that don't really speak to Halloween at all, and you can layer something like these florals on top. Or if you just want to make an autumn or fall card, There's lots of pumpkins to add along with the flowers. But then if you want to get a little spookier, there are some skulls that are added here with the pumpkins and the florals. So, you know, you've got ravens, you've got owls, you've got moths, a little bit of everything. She included a skeleton here. So these are 58, quite a lot to get you going. And we'll also take a look at the flat embellishments as well. Okay, so here's a look at the flat embellishments, and you get 54, 2 of each design. This is a sampling of what's included here. If you're mailing your card or your tag and you don't want to have a 3D embellishment because you want to keep the card as flat as possible, then these are what you're going to want to add. Or if you've added a lot of dimensional embellishments and then you just want to tuck in a flat one as something extra for maybe a little bit of gold or the cream color, then these are perfect for that as well. So there's a spider web skull, there's an hourglass, some mushrooms, and then there's sort of these that have the gold shimmer paper added to them, a bat, a library card. So they're just fun ways to tuck in along with the other embellishments on your cards. Okay, so I have everything unboxed for this vintage Halloween card making kit. I'm going to go off and make some cards, and then I'm going to come back and show you what I've created.